Happy Halloween, Leo. Welcome to your October Runescope. As usual, be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. $65 for half an hour. I do them only on Skype. I don't do phone or email readings. I'm sorry. If you would like to set up an appointment, though, just drop me a line at the email address below this video. If you're watching this in September, I'm pretty sure I'm booked for the rest of September, but I do have some openings early October, so of course that may change as soon as these are up, but you just drop me a line and we will get you set up. You know, it may be a bit of a wait, but I'll do my best to accommodate you. Leo, challenging energy in October for you is going to be a delay around some sort of action that you want to take. For some of you, you may feel like whatever steps you take, you're kind of bogged down by obstacles. For some of you, this could be waiting on for someone in your life, a man in your life, to make a move. Who is this could be somebody who's pretty selfish, actually, or is just coming off to you as very selfish and taking advantage of you in some way. I mean, you could be waiting for them to take some action, waiting for him to take some action, and he's not for some reason. There's a delay around this. So that's going to be the obstacle for October. It's just wanting to move forward and not being able to yourself, or waiting on someone else to move forward. Someone who said that he would move forward with something who is not. If someone has been taking advantage of you in some way, using you in some way, I feel like you're going to find out about this in October. Okay? And you may have to do a little bit of digging for this information. But I feel that if you do, this will pay off. If it is you that has been using someone, this can work in the reverse as well. I mean, they may find out about this. They may go digging around, find out some stuff that you don't want them to know. However, whichever way this plays out, it's always better to be honest and to have honesty flowing, especially if this is someone you're in a relationship with. It's better that things get out in the open. I think that it will bring this relationship to a new positive beginning. If this is you that's been hiding another relationship from your partner or from someone that you're involved with, this is what needs to happen before you can move forward. So if you're the one trying to move forward and running into obstacles, until you clear up and get out all of these skeletons and be honest with the people in your life, you're not going to be able to move on. And the same if somebody is doing the same to you. I mean, you know, you can't move forward with anyone until there's honesty. So I feel like that's going to be a theme that plays out in October. But it can be very positive if you go about it the right way. If you're in the wrong in October, the more upfront and the more honest you can be with someone, the better the results. If you're not, it may work out the opposite way. And the same if it's someone in your life. You know, you may have words with someone who is, you know, you go digging and find out that they've been dishonest with you. You may just tell them what you think of them. But I think by the end of October, you're going to be able to move forward in a relationship in some way, because all of these secrets will have been aired. Everything will come out that needs to come out. You may feel that some things don't need to come out, but they do. They really do. It's going to be the best for you in the long run. What you just kind of have to accept with October is that there will be some disappointments, but your intuition kind of already has been telling you that this is coming. Whatever's coming in October, you've kind of already had an inkling about this, Leo. It's kind of been on the cards for a little while. It's kind of been brewing for a little while, this situation, so it's hardly new. For a lot of you, this may have to do with a romantic relationship. It may have to do with a marriage, your husband or your boyfriend or a close partner. change needs to happen, or something needs to happen in this relationship. And October is going to facilitate that in one way or another. You know, we don't always agree with the way that things play out, but you know, we can't know the higher purpose always. We can't know the reasons why always. As far as help, any moments that you have by yourself, you know, I think you're going to have time to plan. And for some of you, this is planning an escape. If you're going to just kind of get out of this negative situation, those of you who are dealing with this selfish individual. Yeah. Or maybe that person will leave of their own volition, and that will kind of liberate you. But yeah, it seems like you somehow need to get some sort of plan together for your future. This could be like, you know, how to deal with financial things on your own if you're leaving a relationship. Something like that. You may be contemplating that, some of you. Because it's just something you have to think about. It's something you have to consider. And I feel like any quiet time alone, any research that you can do on these things will be very beneficial. You'll find out a lot of helpful information that you need to know. And in October, because Mercury is going retrograde towards the end of the month, it's a good month for reflection. It's a good month for research. It's a good month to kind of reconsider where you want to go, what you want your next step to be. By the end of October, though, I think you will have found this new beginning, a new way forward for you. There may have been a disruption that was the catalyst of this, but it turns out that it was for the best. And I think you'll see this by the end of October. So, I mean, the disruption will probably happen in October, and then also the positive benefits of that disruption will be seen by the end of October. So it's not going to be for nothing. any skeletons that come out or secrets that come out, it's not going to be, it's going to be for the best. Even though it may not seem like it in the moment, a short time later you'll see that. October's a very karmic month. It's kind of like whatever you've put out, you're going to get back. Now, if that was good, it's going to be good. If it was bad, I'm sorry to say, you'll get that back 3 times. The same with people around you, people in your life. They're going to be dealing with those same issues, those same kind of karmic paybacks. But for the majority of you, I see this is a very positive payback. But, you know, you have to go through the disruption to kind of, to get to the positive payback. There will be a new beginning by the end of October in some sort. And it's going to take about a year for this new beginning to solidify and become a reality for you. But the first steps will be taken in October. By this time next year, though, you'll be I feel like in one area of your life, you will be in a totally different place, Leo. You're going to leave someone or something behind, something that is negative, something that has been kind of dragging you down. And, you know, there may be some naysayers around in October who are not agreeing with the way you have handled things, or who want to interfere with what it is you're trying to do, or interfere with your relationships, or interfere with the steps that you're trying to take. But you need to really kind of just tell them what they want to hear to get rid of them, and then go ahead and just do what you were going to do. I feel like you do have at least 1 or 2 people, though, that you know you can depend on and talk to about things and get advice from. Whatever you're leaving behind in October, no matter how you get to that conclusion, needs to be left behind, Leo. So I'm going to leave you with that. And I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. I think that by the end of October, you will be in a much better place. So good luck with that. And I will see you again in November.